How about you, sir?
I'm here to, state my freedom.
It's really important that we sit here and fight for our freedom because it's like slowly being taken away. Is that right?
Right.
Thank you so much for coming here, man. Really appreciate you.
Trump propaganda outlet Right Side Broadcasting was on the ground outside of his Flint, Michigan town hall with, of all people, Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and as expected, they found some of the most unhinged and misguided people out there.
I am looking forward also to spreading the word to those who are undecided. Please, at this point, do your research. Really do some digging, do your due diligence, and figure it out for yourself. If you're a true Christian, you can't vote Democratic.
Well, one way to protect kids in schools would be to legislate comprehensive gun safety measures like red flag laws, universal background checks, closing private sale loopholes, and banning assault weapons. But to this woman, it's much easier to believe a lie that confirms her bigoted worldview instead of looking inward at the policies her party supports.
I think there's an evil force taking over our country, our world. It's written in the Bible that in the last days this is supposed to happen. So we have to armor ourselves with the armor of Christ, I want to say, and be prepared. We can't do this without Jesus, and this is to be expected. There is certainly an evil force.
This woman is a perfect case study of why Republican voters will never engage in self-reflection and critically think about the consequences of their rhetoric and policies. By reducing our entire political system to a false binary choice of good versus evil, people who think like this deny the objective reality that the same billionaires, special interests, and corporations have captured both political parties, barring a few exceptions, as always. While it is true that the Dems advocate for policies like Medicare for all, paid family leave, and raising the minimum wage, some, by the way, all policies that would improve the material conditions of average everyday Americans, the fact that all of these policies have been shot down in Congress with Republicans fighting tooth and nail to block anything even marginally resembling these policies says all you need to know about the real forces in control of the country.
I think I really just want to hear his heart and his mission. I know what he stands for, but I want to see him as a person. I want to see him in person and see who he really is.
You have a message for the American people.
Pray and vote your values. Don't let the lies get in the way.
That's right. Thank you so much for your support and have fun tonight.
Saying that I know what Trump stands for and telling others to pray and vote your values while wearing a Trump shirt at a Trump rally perfectly encapsulates the cognitive dissonance required to support someone like this.
What's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
Donald Trump has always been proud of his daughter.
That if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know?
Stop it! Oh, it's so weird. Stop it. You know what? You are sick.
By the way, your daughter,
She's beautiful.
Can I say this? A piece of ass. Yeah. She looks more voluptuous than ever.
She's actually always been very voluptuous. She's tall. She's almost 6 feet tall.
Still, Donald Trump repeatedly points out how hot his daughter is, saying last year in a Rolling Stone article, "Yeah, she's really something, and what a beauty, that one. If I weren't happily married and, her father."
My daughter, Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet tall. She's got the best body.
Yeah, she's hot.
Okay. You mentioned the Bible. You've been talking about how it's your favorite book. And you said, I think last night in Iowa, some people are surprised that you say that. I'm wondering what one or two of your most favorite Bible verses are and why.
I wouldn't want to get into it because to me that's very personal. When I talk about the Bible, it's very personal. So I don't want to get into verses. I don't want to get into...
There's no verse that means a lot to you that you think about or cite?
The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics.
Even to cite a verse that
you
like?
No, I don't want to do that.
You're an Old Testament guy or a New Testament guy?
Probably equal. I think it's just an incredible... The whole Bible is an incredible... I joke very much so. They always hold up The Art of the Deal. I say my second favorite book of all time. They've got to get much tougher. I'm going to go there in the next 2 weeks. I'm going to Springfield and I'm going to Aurora. You may never see me again, but that's okay. Got to do what I got to do. Whatever happened to Trump? Well, he never got out of Springfield. Kamala refuses even to call these criminals, and we're not going to use the term, she said, illegal aliens. No, they are illegal aliens, but she said don't ever use that term. But they're not just illegal aliens. Honestly, they're monsters. These are savage, monsters.
These are just a few examples of the values that the MAGA woman is either totally okay with overlooking or consciously okay with him putting out into the world.
Do I believe that actually happened or not? Have no evidence of it. Do I doubt it? I don't know. I can't say thumbs up or thumbs down.
Do you think it shows good judgment on Trump's part to talk about it if it's not confirmed?
I think it shows good judgment for every one of us on every side to look into it. I dare all of us to investigate it. And I live there, so I will.
I think we'll be in the middle of a civil war either way. Doesn't matter who wins. Like he says, it's that polarizing on both sides.
And this is what we get when his lies take on a life of their own and turn into facts in the minds of his brainwashed supporters.